Charlie here at Lake Tahoe. I'll give you a little spin. And today I want to talk about manifesting your reality. And there's many ways to do that. So let's just backtrack. Where do our creations come from? Initially, they come from our beliefs. Our beliefs become our thoughts become our words. And today I want to specifically talk about your words. Words is through the throat chakra. Words are how your internal world meets your external world. So how you can draw reality to you and how you can put something out into reality for it to blend, resonate. If something stays as a belief, something stays as a thought, yes, you're working energetically, yes, you're drawing stuff in. If you're just working on actions, like many of maybe the people used to do and still a lot of people now, it's like, well, if I want anything, I just have to work harder, I have to take more action, it's all about my actions, then potentially you're missing the depth. It's like the iceberg where actually the beliefs, the thoughts are all below the surface, the actions are above, and the words are like the ocean or the lake. It's like the point that the underwater meets the air, for example, or the point that your internal world meets your external world. Why is this important? This is deeply, deeply important because this is how you show up and how you are impacting and resonating with your external environment, with your words. So whenever, it's like the equal sign in a maths equation maybe. You know, it's like this plus this belief plus this thought equals, and the equals is like your voice, what's coming manifests in reality. So if you can shift your words, this can be super, super profound. So I invite you to start to be very conscious of what you're saying. Many people don't know how to access their subconscious mind, don't know to access their beliefs, don't know how to access their nervous system and all these deep-rooted patterns from childhood. So simply what you can do is listen to your words, and they are the manifestations of those beliefs, of those thoughts, and that's where you can look. And you can start to shift your words, which then shifts your actions and also goes backwards and shifts your beliefs and your thought patterns. So a lot of people will say, oh, I'm just not good at that. Oh no, I don't know, I'm not gonna, like, it's too hard, not gonna make much money. Whenever you say I am not gonna make money, I am is like saying, it's like coming from pure source and saying I am. It's like, I am the creator, I am, and whatever you put in front of that I am is what your reality is going to look like. So I want to leave you with this. Most people think that words are here to describe your past experience. For example, let's say that I'm living my life. Most people go about describing their life, describing their experience. Oh yeah, I have this much money, and yeah, my relationships haven't worked out, and yeah, that happened, and I had a really tough time, and yeah. It's like describing the past. What people don't realize is words are happening in the moment, because manifestation in life only happens in the moment. So whenever you say something, you're planting it as your reality, which is like planting the next step that you take on your path, whichever your destiny is laid out towards. So most people keep repeating their karma because it's sort of complicated, this, and I'm trying to do it as simply as possible to have you grab this, because if you can grab this can be super profound. Most people use their words and they think they're describing their past, but what they're actually doing is they're looking behind, describing their past, and as they say something like, yeah, my job isn't good or whatever, they've actually laid the next brick or the next pavement that they walk upon. And then they take the next step, and then they look behind and go, oh, the same thing, yeah, my job sucks or whatever. And they've just laid the next brick. So words are not describing your reality. Words in the moment are creating your destiny, and each use of language, this is why, I don't know too much about history, but it's like language is like the language of the spirit. It's how the ultimate creator, source, spirit comes through us and manifests. We manifest through the throat chakra. And most people are going about each and every day gossiping, complaining, simply recreating their past, and they're just stuck in a loop. And whenever you're looping, if you're not going up, you're going down. So it's a downward spiral. Downward spiral in relationships, downward spiral in your energy, in your health, in your career, all these things, unless you're moving upwards. So I invite you today to deeply look at what words you are using when you say, I am what. And see if you can start to shift and catch yourself and go, wow, that's sort of like a negative way to look at that. That's, wow. And I thought I was just describing the past, and my words don't really have an impact on my future. Yet every single word you say has a deep, profound impact. It's not an impact, it's a creation of your future. Your words are continually creating your future. So hopefully this video can inspire you to look at your words, because just by shifting your words, there's these different links in the chain. There's beliefs, thoughts, words, actions, emotions. They all have a deep, profound impact. And if you can change one of the pieces of the chain, the whole vibration, the whole essence completely changes. And today I'm talking about words, and I'm talking about how you use words to interact with your environment, because each time you use a word, you're drawing stuff in, you're creating your future, and more than you really believe and more than you know. So be very conscious, have a lot of awareness around what words you use, how you can deliberately use words to create a better future, to create a better reality for yourself and for others. Words are literally spells. By saying to someone like, I believe you're no good, you've casted a spell on them that potentially can impact them for the rest of their lives. Another spell you can cast is a positive one, like, I acknowledge you for your profound wisdom and the way that you listen to me in this conversation. If you're just having a conversation with someone, that can impact someone for the rest of their lives. It's like an incredible manifestation spell, and it's a gift that you've given someone in that moment. So tune into the words you're using. If you liked this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, a comment, share it with any family, friends that you feel like might benefit from this sharing from Lake Tahoe, and wishing you all the best on your journey to become the creator and manifest the life that you really desire. Okay, lots of love, and I'll see you in the next video.